Daniil Kvyat says banning Russian athletes is unfair as FIA considers F1 response to Ukraine invasion. The FIA has called an extraordinary meeting on Tuesday to consider its response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Nikita Mazepin's F1 future at risk in. Daniil Kvyat, who is due to drive in WEC this year, has spoken out. Ex-Formula One driver Daniil Kvyat has urged sporting federations against the unfair solution of banning Russian athletes and teams from sporting competitions in the wake of his country's invasion of Ukraine. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, has recommended that all sports ban Russian or Belarusian athletes from international events, and the FIA, F1's governing body and part of the IOC since 2012, has called for an extraordinary meeting on Tuesday to consider its response to the crisis. FIA calls extraordinary meeting to meet to discuss response to Ukraine war. Recommended. 1/5. F1 in 2022. What we learned from first preseason test. As Mercedes, Red Bull and rivals impress. Read more. Recommended by. One possibility is that the FIA bans all Russian license holders, which would affect F1 driver Nikita Mazepin as well as Kvyat, who is due to drive in the similarly FIA-sanctioned World Endurance Championship this year. Kvyat, who has 110 F1 starts and was most recently on the grid in 2020, posted on social media on Tuesday to speak out against the Russia-Ukraine war, but also against the unfair banning of Russian athletes. I really hope for a peaceful solution to this situation in Ukraine, and that we can all live in peace, said Kvyat. Hopefully all parties can find a solution by sitting together and through a respectful dialogue. It horrifies me to see two brotherhood nations in a conflict. I don't want military actions and wars to influence the future of humanity. I want my daughter and all children to enjoy this beautiful world. I also would like to highlight and address all sports federations across the world, including IOC, that sport should remain outside politics and disallowing Russian athletes and teams from participating in world competitions is an unfair solution and goes against what sport teaches us in its principle, the unity and peace. Who else if not us sports people will help to glue nations together in the upcoming times? The Ukrainian Motorsport Federation has also called for a ban on their Russian and Belarusian counterparts following Russia's invasion.